Misses for ball one. One and 0 pitch on the way. A fastball that just misses inside. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. Three and 0 now. On deck, the dangerous Adam Jones. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that one misses as well, so it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going. Settling in now, Adam Jones. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Waka delivering a 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold? From the stretch, here's the pitch. Mark Trumbo is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners, but up and down, he's going to take that away from you.
Runners on first with 1 down. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So he can't make contact there on strike 3, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Manny Machado is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Sandoval is going to have room as he puts it away right in front of the dugout for the final out of the inning. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Naquin
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Machado has it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for them today?
This is going to be a dogfight tonight. They are facing a premier pitcher. I'm talking about one of the elite guys in the league. I want to see if they make little tweaks to how they might attack him. Are they going to lay off that nasty breaking ball with 2 strikes? Or will they be able to drive the ball in the ballpark when they get that 1 pitch to hit? This is going to be a great matchup.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Got the first 2 guys out, and then the 3-hitter extends the inning. Now it gets a little more problematic. Here comes the 4-hitter, and you're in the stretch. Let's see if he can get out of it.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a two-run homer down the line in left, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, he thought he was just about out of this inning. Then the ball leaves the bat, and he's thinking, please go foul. But no such luck. Right off the foul pole for a 2-run homer. Sometimes this sport just isn't fair.
Batting fifth.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Jones racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now a 2-0 ball game. In now, Chris Davis. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Number 19.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Davis.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking in the outfield, Delino DeShields, another one of those guys converted from the infield to the outfield. Obviously, if you look at his speed, you know why they decided to move him to the outfield. He can go get any ball out there.
Jonathan Scope comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Caleb Joseph. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a pop-up now. Sandoval coasts under it, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Sandoval.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Machado in foul ground, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at shortstop, J.J. Hardy, you talk about catching the ball and being consistent. He's always going to be in the top in fielding percentage. Just doesn't make many mistakes or kick the ball hardly ever.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. hit hard to third. Taken in by Machado. In time to first. There are two away.
The shortstop, Eduardo Escobar.
Digging in, Eduardo Escobar will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
The 8-hitter gets a base hit. You know how important that is? Now the pitcher has to hit in this inning, and he doesn't lead off next inning, possibly clogging the bases or starting the inning with basically one out. That's a big hit.
In now, Michael Walker,
as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base.
And Scope will settle under it to make the play, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. Anaheim is out in front 2-0. Now at the plate, Dylan Bundy. 9-1-2 due up.
Dylan Bundy.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-2. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. DeShields backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Up next for the Orioles,
striding in
center
once
fielder,
again, Joey Rickard. He drew a walk his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Digging in to try it again.
10.
Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off 1-0.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And this is fouled at the plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Naquin. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Naquin.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Here's Dexter Fowler now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, look at Davis. How about that? Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for Baltimore, right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In the dirt here. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off. And that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. No one out with a runner at second. Squared that one up just a little late. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way down the first baseline, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
First baseman number 19.
Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Oh and 1. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Naquin's under it. And that retires the side. One hit, one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Anaheim is out in front here, 2-0.
Right fielder, Scott Shedler.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here comes the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. One away.
Now batting, third
Ready for
baseman,
another chance? Ryan
Healy.
Healy. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch for a strike. That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact
now
with.
batting, first baseman,
Digging in, Pablo Sandoval.
Sandoval.
His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hardy.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 0-2 pitch to Hardy. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The catcher,
digging in now, Caleb Joseph comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. One 0 count. Here it is. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Waka delivering a 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Dylan Bundy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Here's the pitch. To 2-2 now.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And now a pitch on the way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
2 curveballs, 2 swings and misses, Matt. One thing you can do right here, overthink the situation. I would just come back with the same pitch until he shows me he can hit it.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. A base hit in his first trip. And no chance for Hardy. This is a base hit.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Michael Wacha.
Into the box, Michael Wacha. And this one's in the dirt. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Trumbo is going to get there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
0-1, here it comes. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. 0-2, here it is. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So it's no run. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The next 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Jones. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, but let alone 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So this is a confidence builder right here.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The third baseman, number 13.
Ready for another chance? Manny Machado. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 0-2, here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. Here comes Waka on a 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man. Ready for another shot now. Delino DeShields 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Delino DeShields.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
The center fielder, number 25.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Right fielder.
Scott Schebler will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point. I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Bullet back up the middle, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the windup and the pitch. J.J. Hardy is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. This is hit on the ground but foul.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Looking to send him packing again. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Softly hit toward the hole. And Sandoval just steps on first, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Ryan
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Pablo Sandoval. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's been throwing a lot of first pitch strikes in this game. That first pitch strike, it just opens up the whole strike zone and what you can do as a pitcher.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Ready once again, Sandy Leon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence as a hitter, that's for sure.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing across. Striding in once again, Caleb Joseph. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Jonathan Broxton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Now the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Seth Smith will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Smith.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 delivery. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Sandoval charging this one, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Into the box now, Joey Rickard. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
The 0-1 pitch. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Ready now, Adam Jones. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The 51s lead it 2-0. Mike Wright is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 59.
Eduardo Escobar will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And the 3rd baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. One and 2. Here it comes. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
The home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
And there's the backup catcher, Chris Iannetta. He's moved into the on-deck circle to pinch hit here.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Fielder number 30.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Trumbo coming on, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. 9th inning coming up. The 51s lead this one 3-0. Adam Warren comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Here's Mark Trumbo now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Digging in once again, Manny Machado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Chris Davis. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Schebler ranging back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
The second baseman, number 6.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
This one was pretty evenly matched coming in. 2 spring training teams, but someone's got to win. Either way, both of these teams will look to move up the ranks and continue building a formidable squad.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Dylan Bundy is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Orioles, 1 run.